I don't know what your responses were, but I'm guessing some of them included references to charity programs, job training initiatives, special education programs, welfare, Band-Aid, superficial programs, all of them. Now, some of those programs can do some good, but our point here is that they address only part of the problem. It's like someone hemorrhaging and we offer a Band-Aid. My colleagues and I also assert that we need a common diagnosis. Our diagnosis determines our therapy. The way we define a problem determines our solution to it. If the limit to what we know about racism is that it hurts members of the BIPOC community, then the solution will be to change people of color, to help people of color, to fix them, to heal, minister to rescue them. Whatever language is used, the assumption is that members of the BIPOC community are the problem and that they are the ones who need to be changed. The assumption is that people of color are the problem and that white people are the ones that can create the solution. Racial justice programs in this country, historically through to today, have been almost exclusively based on an assumption that BIPOC folk are broke and need to be fixed, and white people are the ones who are placed in the position of being able to do the fixing. Here we can begin to see what form cultural racism takes at this level of oppressive power. Through oppressive power, cultural racism takes the form of denying people of color expressions of their language, dress, style. For example, a business office might have a policy that prohibits playing any music except classical or easy listening. Who gets to define classical and easy listening? In most cases, hip-hop, salsa, or Dixieland jazz are not included. Likewise, there are rules, written and unwritten, about acceptable dress styles, communication patterns, leadership norms, and conflict styles that deny members of the BIPOC community full expression in any of these areas. While it's true that there are dire needs faced by communities of color as a result of oppressive power, we must be clear that these programs do not deal with racism, but rather only with the tip of the iceberg. This limited vision expresses willingness to change people of color without changing the dominant white community. It keeps the focus off white people and off levels of racism beneath the surface of the water.